All right, this is some section 2.1 to 2.2 video questions just to help you kind of see some of the structure of what you're going to be doing in the course for each week. So we have each of a sample of 4 home mortgages. So we're going to have 4 mortgages grouped together as a sample, and those are classified as fixed rate or variable rate. So they can either be an F or a V. We want to enter our answer in set notation. That just means using these set braces. I don't know why that changed color. Unless you have an empty set, which means you'll put the word empty all in caps or the symbol, which is a circle with a slash through it. Now, how do they know that there are 16 outcomes in set S? That's what we're calling our large set of all of these samples that they drew. Well, if you think about it, they're taking 4 mortgages at a time. So this is something called the multiplication principle. Each mortgage could either be an F or a V. So there's 2 choices for each mortgage that we can put in our group of 4. So that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. Now, I don't have room to put it in the little box here, so I'm just going to type what I would normally type in this box right here to the side. So there's some easy cases where it could be all fixed. So that would be F, 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 or V, 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 V. We could have cases where we have just one F and all the rest are V's. And again, yours don't have to be in the same order as mine. We just have to get all the different possibilities. So you could have your F first, then 3 V's. The difference is that each mortgage is its own spot. So we could have V, F, V, V. So the V is in this first spot, and then the third and fourth, and the F is in the second spot. We could have V, V, then F, then V. And then we could have all 3 V's and then the F. Now there's a counterpart to this. You essentially could swap these V's and F's for having 1 V and 3 F's. So that would be V, F, F, F. That's 1 variable and 3 fixed. Then we can switch the positions. So F, V, F, 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 V, F. And then we have F, 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 and V. Now I'm not done yet, but let's count how many we have so far of our 16. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 6 more different possibilities to make our 16. So we've got all of the ones where you have all 4 of each kind. We have 3 of a kind and a 1 of a kind. We have all those different groupings, and now we need 2s. So you could have just F, F, V, V. We could swap that and have the 2 V's together and have the F's second. Now you could have a F and then 2 V's in the middle and then an F. We could do that opposite. We could have V, F, F, V. The only other cases that I'm missing are alternating. So like V, F, V, F, and that could also have been F, V, F, V. So I believe that gives us our 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So that's our entire set of outcomes. Now, for each of these, we're going to be making subsets. So it says which outcomes are in the event that exactly 3 of the ones are fixed. So exactly 3 being fixed, remember, are 3 F's. So we have our F that comes, well, sorry, let's start here. V, F, 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 V, F, 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 V, F, 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 V. All of those had 3 exactly that were fixed. So I'm actually going to call this B, even though I wouldn't put that in the box. This is just to help me with notation later on. That's going to be my 4 elements in this subset. So, and it doesn't matter which order you write them in. Make sure you get all 4 options that we had up above. So then we had the F, F, V, F, and the F, 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 V. I think I wrote the first 2 out of order, but notice these are all the different places where you have 3 F's and the V is just kind of floating in different positions. Okay. So part C, so I'm going to call that a subset C. What outcomes are in the event that all 4 mortgages are the same type? So that's just either all F's or all V's. So either all 4 are F's, because they have to be the same type, or all 4 are V's. Okay. Outcome D. Which outcomes, or excuse me, subset D, which outcomes are in the event that at most 1 is a V? Okay, so at most 1 means either 0 V's or 1 V. So if it's 0 V's, that would be the F, 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 F. If it's 1 V, it's the scenario that we had in part B where you had the 3 F's. So we had our V, F, 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 our F, V, F, F, our FFVF, and our FFFV. Okay. Now, once we get down to this next part, they're going to start doing unions and intersections. So a union means, so if we say, what is the union of the events in part C or D? So that's my subset C union, my subset D. That means we are either or we could be both. We could be in both sets. So it's any element you see in either group, even if they have it in common. You just list it once. So my C union D would be, we have the F, 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 F. They both had that one, but we only list it once. We had the V, 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 V. That was in the C. Then we have all the things that were just in D. So we have the V, F, 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 V, F, 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 V, F, and F, 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 V. So notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different elements in this union. Now, an intersection of those two events, intersection means and, which means they have to have, must be in common. I should put an or here. So it has to be something they have in common, and that's it. It can't be something in one or the other. It has to be in both. So the only thing in that would be the 3 Fs, or excuse me, the 4 Fs. That would be the only thing those two subsets had exactly in common. Now we want to do a different union. We're doing the union of, it looks like B and C. So B or C would be, okay, so we have to list everything we see in both, and it looks like we have no overlap in this group. The B is all the ones where we had one V. The C was all the ones where it was 4 of the same kind. So that would be our union. Remember, either or both. Okay. And then the intersection is, well, they have nothing in common. So when you have nothing in common between two sets, that's when we write either empty in all caps. But most of the time in math, we like to write the empty symbol. Okay. So that is number 1.